It is Tuesday, February 9. Yesterday, I started watching The Staircase, which is a documentary about a death that the defense is trying to prove was an accident. The prosecution is trying to prove was a homicide. I'm watching this after on Sunday I watched The Jinx, which was an HBO documentary series, which was really compelling and kind of disturbing. And this also stems from my love of season one of Serial, and then Netflix is making a Murderer, which all of these things, get you thinking. What I'm remembering about season one of Serial that I liked and I found so compelling was that I'm pretty sure it's the very first episode where they focus on what would you remember about a day 15 years ago. And what I've recognized about each of these documentaries and podcasts is that like what do these people remember, these specific details, and what those details mean, and how as an audience those details, like a tiny detail, can totally persuade you in any direction. It's oddly a little bit, I'm just thinking like the debates and the whole electoral process that's going on. But I've started to like in my day to day be like, am I gonna remember this detail about this day? Like if today something dramatic happened and I had to remember like the specific details, like what time did I wake up today? What time did I start shooting this video? Are you sure, that it was at 7:15 and not 7:12? Like what's the difference? Were the lights on? Was the window open? Who was awake in the house? Like details. And honestly, I know I keep mentioning that I feel like I'm getting older, but I don't know, how strong my memory is anymore. There are details, and I'm like, oh wait, did that happen? I don't know. Was it this warm in February last year? I have no idea. I could look it up, but I don't remember. And so, yeah, I guess this early morning Tuesday, I'm just thinking a lot about memory and rambling on about that. But I recommend watching these shows. The Staircase is really interesting because I'm forgetting the dude's name right now, but I've been watching the first few episodes really kind of just feeling like he was guilty. And as I finished, I think it was episode 4 last night, I was like, huh, why do I feel that way? And then who cares what I think? But it's interesting. Anyway, what will you remember about today? Details.